What is going on, full-time family? I'm rubbing my hands like Birdman right now because Alex Hernandez is coming out and he's saying what I've been saying for the last week. About a week ago, Stephen A. Smith came out and he said Donald Cerrone quit against Conor McGregor. Everybody filleted Stephen A. Smith. He doesn't deserve to talk about the sport. How dare he say that Cowboy quit? He doesn't even fight. Like, what? You know how many people don't fight and talk about this sport? Whether it be on podcasts, comedians. I mean, there's so many people on the UFC's official podcast, right? My guy, Jim Norton, he talks about the UFC every fucking week. No one's like, oh, Jim Norton, you don't even fight. Stephen A. Smith, one of ESPN's biggest analysts, says that Cowboy quit and everybody wants him fucking removed from his duties. Now here comes Alex Hernandez, a young fucking stud that's fought Cowboy Cerrone, knows how tough Cowboy Cerrone is, and he's saying the exact same thing Stephen A. Smith said. Does that mean Alex Hernandez doesn't know fighting? Because Alex Hernandez came in on his debut, and I believe, was it Olivier Albin Mercier he beat on short notice? Or was it, I can't remember who. I know he beat Olivier Albin Mercier in Canada, but before that, his UFC debut was on short notice against a ranked opponent, maybe Beneil Dariush, and he knocked him the fuck out in his UFC debut on short notice, ranked opponent. Came back in his next fight versus Olivier Albin Mercier in Canada, beat him. Alex Hernandez is a young fucking stud. He lost to Cowboy Cerrone. And so he knows how good he is, and he knows how good Cowboy is. And so he's saying, that's not the Cowboy that fought me. That Cowboy quit. This man has personal experience in the octagon with Cowboy. So if anybody knows Cowboy, it might be someone that's actually fought him, right? Weird that he's co-signing what Stephen A. Smith said, and all the motherfuckers that ain't never fought Cowboy are not. That's weird. All you motherfuckers that have never fought Cowboy are saying Stephen A. Smith is wrong. Here comes Alex Hernandez, who's got rounds with Cowboy, got his ass whooped by Cowboy, and he's telling you Cowboy quit. Like, who else said it? Chael Sonnen, Nate Diaz. I think you motherfuckers owe Stephen A. Smith an apology. Because nobody's got more qualification to say Cowboy quit than somebody that's fought him in the past and knows how good he is. There's been other fighters that say it, other analysts, and everybody wanted to attack Stephen A. Smith. You want to leave thumbs down when I call you out for being a half a motherfucking racist, even though I don't even believe in racism and all that. I don't agree with racism. It's all evil. But the facts are the facts. This sport's fan base has always been predominantly white, and so they're just quicker to attack somebody that's not their own. Snoop Dogg, for example. He got crucified for talking shit on McGregor. Even though half the MMA world was talking shit on McGregor, Snoop Dogg got, or Colby Covington, he's talking about Donald Trump. No, yeah, it was whenever Floyd Mayweather beat Conor. And he was saying, fuck Conor McGregor. Everybody was mad at Snoop Dogg. Oh, you got hired by the UFC. The exact opposite example, man, and I fuck with Jim Norton and Matt Serra, but Jim Norton is the exact same thing. Somebody that's not a fighter, talks bad about some fighters, say it's because he's a comedian or whatnot, whatever your excuse is. He's an entertainer, and he talks bad about fighters, and he's not a fighter, and nobody says shit about that. I wonder why. I don't know. You tell me. But Alex Hernandez is co-signing Stephen A. Smith right here. And throughout the process, he talks a whole lot about erections, and man, I had an erection to get revenge on Conor, and the next morning when I seen him quit against Conor, my erection went down. Now I'm flaccid for Cowboy. I'm not hard for Cowboy no more. That, yeah, if you want to listen to there's a whole lot of erection talk in the interview. But essentially, he's co-signing Stephen A. Smith, and no one's more qualified. I already broke that down. So with that being said, it is what it is. Let the full-time family know what you think in the comments. I'm out.